Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Damn, what a track. What is up? What is up? What is up? What it do? This is your boy, Mr. Shada. This is your club, Club Shada. This is your money, the Shada box. This is your house, the house of the crooks. How's everybody doing tonight? I can't believe it is the third time that we on time. We start on time. I mean, we start on time, but there's no definite time. But at least I start on the time that I define when I'm like, I'll be live in an hour, and I'm live at that hour. So, feels good. It's still super late for me. It's like, it's midnight and 37 here in Portugal. I don't know what time it is out there for you, but it feels good to see everybody. I want to say hi to our latest subscribers. I think there's a problem with the server at Streamlabs because unless it's not the same people. No, wait. Beatu was here already, but Tanya, Fernando, and Dancing Forever, I haven't seen their names, but hey, listen. Nevertheless, welcome to our latest subscribers. I didn't have time to check because we passed the goal. Let me see what is the online thing telling me. The online thingy. You know that now you can insert a live, like in the middle of an ad, in the middle of when you're doing live. Like I click somewhere, it inserts a live, but I don't know if it's gonna insert an ad after, or I don't know. I'm just playing with that thing. It's interesting. YouTube is they're catching up, but that's not what I'm here for. Let me look at my analytics before I say hi to everybody, so I can say I can see. So we got 36% more streams than usual, which is good. We had exactly 2,049 new subscribers in the month of June, and in July, let me see. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can go to July yet. Interesting. Maybe because it's beginning of the month. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna change the new goal. So July goals, sub goals. Let's go to 1,005 directly. Let's be cocky. Until 08. No, 01, 08, 2020. Huh. Interesting. Okay. 08, 01. There you go. There you go. New goal. New goal. Let's go. I want to say hi to everybody that is here today in this beautiful day of this strange summer. I'm not trying to be smart here. It is clearly a very strange summer that we are living, and yeah, I want to say I want to hope everybody is gonna have a good summer. even if it's gonna be a summer without a holiday for most of us. I don't plan on traveling. I've been traveling all my life, so I don't really miss it. I've been in so many countries in my life that I don't really feel that I'm not thirsty for something that I've been drinking forever. I'm drinking on a glass this time. I'm trying to be polite today. What's up? What it do, Club Shada? I want to say hi to Future Sound Beat. How are you, my brother? Miss Master Electronic, what it do? Mon invité, c'est vous. Matt Music. Buenas noches. Music Feelings. Il faut pas t'énerver contre tes fans. Il faut arrêter. Il faut te calmer. Music Feeling, comment ça va? J'ai 3 vidéos à toi en retard à regarder. Je vais regarder ça après mon live. Mon cher cousin Joël, comment ça va? AJ, how are you? Thanks a lot. Yesterday was the 3rd anniversary of my baby girl, my little daughter Ashia. She's 3 years old. I can't believe that she's already 3. It is really time for her to have a little brother. It is time. I have to work on it. Ashia, hello, how are you? You feeling good today? Future Sound Beat, that's good. Moto Music, hey, how are you, brother? How are you? Glad to have you back. It's been a while. As you can see, I tapped the top 10, so I could know who are the 10 most active people around here. Some people bought their way in, but I mean, the thing is this, like, the more you stay in the chat and you talk, every 5 minutes you win 4 points. If you watch the live and you don't comment, every 5 minutes you win 2 points, and then every time you offer $1 through super chat or the donation link, you get, for each dollar you get 10 points, if I remember my settings well. And then of course you can gamble your points, and when this becomes the Shada Casino, hey, Buddy Satva in the house. What do you do, my brother? I hope you're fine. We still have to do this debrief. Back to having your house for yourself must feel good. What did you win? Why did you win? Yeah, you won. Nadia is still in front of you, bro. Ana Beatriz Minha PT. The legs with the most muscles in Portugal. That's Anna. One day you'll train me. Como estás, minha irmã? What's up, Casino Manager? Vraiment, la ponctualité, mon cher. Une ponctualité. I hope everybody's doing good today. Everybody's having their Shada bucks, there you go. The family is here. Exactly. The family is here. That's the most important. I want us to be. I want us to be here in July 2020, and when we arrive in July 2021, I want us to be here and see if we have more people or not, or less, and see if us, the core Club Shada, AJ, Nadia, Buddy, CV Beats, Kizomba, Matt, Ishia, Joel, Dali, Music Feelings, wanna be everybody that all these names that we recognize. I wanna see how I wanna see our core club still here, even if who knows, maybe we'll have 100 people in the chat at the same time. Maybe we'll have 10 times more people, 2,000, whatever, who knows, or maybe it's gonna be the same. But I want us to enjoy this moment of us in our little club and how it is, how it feels right now, and in a year we see how far we went. Ready to gamble. Dali, hey, cousin, already checking your points, huh? Free Shada bucks. Look at that. Indeed, congratulations on your brother releasing his new EP, guys. Moto Music's brother released his first EP actually yesterday, and you have to check it out. That is sweet. I mean, I mean, there's so many ways. Like the ads, I don't really need to put ads while I'm live, because people can always donate through the super chat, and the lives get monetized, and there's ads when people see the replay. So, in a way, it works for everybody, and it's the goal is to create an ecosystem. I'm proud of you, Bodhisattva. I didn't tell you because we talk about so many things, but I want to tell you that I'm proud of you. You have consistently, since the beginning of this quarantine, you've been going on live shows every single week for 50 days during the quarantine, and now 2 times a week. And you've been blessing people with your talent and giving them the positivity that they need. And I think this belongs some claps and some props from me. It is beautiful to see that in this world that I'm about to talk about when I talk about the news. It is important that people like us work hard to keep it positive through music, through conversation, through entertainment. It is very important that the people like us, like Stevie Music Feelings, we continue spreading positivity, and we give to the people a way to escape the daily life of which is definitely a crazy year. A crazy year. Let me see. Lil Maro, congrats again on the new track, Down Down. It is shaking up the north of Brazil. In Bahia, everybody's going crazy about the track. So we did it, and we're about to do it again. Ana. Ay. Damn, there's so many chats today. Let me see. Yeah, you should have been on that list, but the last rules about it. Actually, it started counting the points Sunday. Yeah, last live. So, yeah. All your super chats and donation don't count yet. The old ones don't count. So it started counting the points of everybody just when I implemented the chat. We're still building here. Hi, Kizomba. You are officially the top viewer of the stream. You have the highest number of points. Congratulations. You are the king for now. I'm gonna have something where on the top of it people can see who's the king of the chat. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. So you want another kid? That's awesome. How many more you want? I'm scared to bring kids into this world. I want another one. And listen, I'm not scared about this world because I believe that those who want to change the world can. And I'm the type of guy who are here in this world to dent this world, to leave my mark, and to leave a generation that are here to make this world better, and to raise a generation of leaders. So yeah, I'm not scared of this world, and I will raise kids that are not scared of this world either. Don't be scared. Just have them ready. You know, just groom them. I like seeing chat. I like it that everybody's having their own conversation here. Everybody's like, you know, I should create a Facebook group or an Instagram group. Too bad YouTube doesn't have a group or stuff. But soon we'll have memberships and we'll have conversation in the community tab on my YouTube channel. But yeah, that's very interesting. Hey, Cynthia, comment ça va? Look at them. My Kizomba's 56 Shada bucks. Look at you. Share. CV Beats 47. You gamblers. Oh, you gambling already? What? That was strange. So you gambled 10. And you won 30, and now you have 46. That is strange. You should have 100 and something. Okay. That is strange. The fuck? You have 76 now. So wait, you had how much? Interesting. Buggy, but yeah, you won. But you should have more. No? I don't know. Who knows? What up, Monsieur Derek? Hey, Queen Juju in the area. Welcome. Any new Kizomba? Every single Friday I have a new song. Check my Spotify. Follow me. DJ K play some Amapiano by Diamantero. Why not? Let me play you this one. There you go. Actually, this one is my number one song right now as Diamantero. WhatsApp group? Listen, I don't want to be in no more WhatsApp groups. WhatsApp groups are always fun in the beginning, and they always end up being full of porn videos and stuff that is useless. Even when you do a work group, there's always going to be somebody who will spoil the WhatsApp group. And then you have 1,000 notifications. Nah, I'm not into that. Stress Music. What up, brother? How are you? recording on your beats very soon. You saw me in Congo? Nice. I see that. Muna's Music, how are you? How are things going in Mozambique? 1:30. Okay. But I thought it would be, yeah, I see what you mean. All right. Milton Cruz, hey, how are you, brother? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ashia is already 3 years old. Listen, I need everybody in the chat to put a little heart for my daughter. I hope that one day when she get 10, 15, she come back to this video and she sees all your hearts in the chat. So go ahead, pop up some chats in the comments. Yeah, what's up, group? Listen, it's I think I am in 3 WhatsApp groups. 2 are for work, so those are business related. So they are not full of stuff. And other than these 3 WhatsApp groups, every time somebody puts me in a group, I remove myself immediately. And I hate the fact that with Facebook, every time you have how you call this? Every time that you have on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and on Instagram, every time somebody puts you in a group, you don't have a choice. You cannot say yes or no. You're just in a group. They should at least have something say, hey, X invited you into a group. Do you want to be part of it? No. You wake up in the morning, you have 1,000 notifications. So the first thing I did on my WhatsApp, I remove all notifications for all groups. Groups cannot put notifications. I see what's in the groups only if I go in there. And let me tell you something about WhatsApp. A lot of people, they think social media is just an advertisement wall. And on every social media, all they do is post their flyers, their new singles, their the video promo of, like, they only do promo. Like some people, I'm about to block them from WhatsApp, because I understand you do whatever you want on your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever, because this is in a way, this is your platform. If I follow you, I follow you. If I don't follow you, I don't follow you. So it's up to you to decide who you want to follow, right? And let me play my top 10 here. Hey. So it's up to you to decide who you want to follow, right? But when you give somebody your number and now they add you on WhatsApp, it is because you want to have a conversation with that person for whatever reason. It's to have an exchange between 2 people. But some people, and I know some DJs and some party promoters or some artists, the only time they pop up on my WhatsApp notification is with a flyer for a party, a new song, or any promo. And I'm about to block all these motherfuckers because I'm just tired of... So, listen, some people, when I see their messages on WhatsApp, I don't even open. I see there's a new message, I just swipe to erase the whole conversation out. Now, I have some people like that. Every video they send is just a promo. They like, promote yourself on your platforms, but on WhatsApp, leave us alone, bro. And some people, they don't know the limit, and they don't understand that if I already follow you on Facebook or on Instagram, I'm gonna see your promo because it's gonna be on my newsfeed. on my WhatsApp, like I got some people. So I look at some conversation, I see that it's only flyers. The whole conversation was only flyers. And at a point, I just mute them, and I'm about to block a bunch of them because, yeah, like they're actually not interested in you. All they're interested in is promoting something. And the good thing about the coronavirus and the fact that all the clubs are closed is that all these motherfuckers have nothing to promote. But they're still here, posting shit about themselves. Ah, Lord. Where was I? I don't know what you are responding to, but yes, sister. Me, my phone is always on silence. I just have zzz, and not from WhatsApp groups. Nah, listen. If I do a group, it would be a Discord, maybe, or maybe a Discord or a Facebook group. But I don't like Facebook, or maybe an Instagram group. Listen, some people like a body knows. Even one, like I remember, even on my before my wedding, we had a group for the bachelor party, and even that group, in the beginning, we were only talking about the preparation for my wedding and how we're gonna dress, all that stuff. And then it became fuckery. It became the same usual people who spoil all the other groups where you see them. They do the same thing in all the groups. And yeah, some people, they don't know the boundaries. And when you tell them, hey, listen, this is the wedding group, or hey, this is not a group for that, they get pissed. They get pissed because they believe that you are censoring them. I can't with these people. Where was I? Thank you, Derek. I'm about to add you in a bunch of WhatsApp group as soon as this conversation is over. Hey, hearts for Ashia. Have a good rest, Bruno. Thank you for Ashia. Sucriol. Obrigado. Thank you, CV Beats. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Milton. I'll show her all of this tomorrow and show her that all her uncles and aunties are sending her all that love. And it's gonna be beautiful when she's 10. She can watch those videos. And thank you, Future Sound Beats. Thank you, Tia Anna. Hey, we gotta meet each other. Listen, Anna, I want to take you to a new spot that I discovered with my it's not far from the Oka. Let's go have a drink there. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. Thank you, Uncle Joel. I hope you meet her soon. Only your brother met her. Yeah, tell him, chatbot. Tell him. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Isasha. Yeah, it's at the same time it's useful, but yeah, like, and you know, some people you cannot even put them in a business group. You cannot even put them in a business WhatsApp group because they will be serious in the beginning and then they will start putting shit. Like, because some people, you got those two. You got the people who need to put fun video or porn videos everywhere. And some groups are there for that. Some groups are for fun. And you got the others who need to put promo everywhere. And they just click everywhere they can. And they just, because they need to spread their message everywhere. That's all they're interested in. Sure, let's go. Oh yeah, my phone, no notification, and always on silent. I just hear the vibrations. Yeah, WhatsApp groups. Phew. Tell something in Portuguese, please. But he's speaking in English. Oi, tudo bem? Nós estamos bem. Alguém fala em português para Arujo aqui no chat. I'm in zero WhatsApp group. Wow, the straw that brought the cameras back when I was added to my seventh grade class group. Most people I lost saw interacted. It was 20 years ago. Oh my God. Yeah. Then you're like, oh, these people have my number now. One day I woke up. I remember somebody put me in a WhatsApp group from Angola. And he put like a bunch of artists plus a bunch of other people. And like, I really literally woke up with 1,000 notifications. The group had 1,000 messages and it was just bombarded with like, and I just went, hello? Remove myself from this group, erase all this. On my WhatsApp, I have 2 settings that are super important. I don't know if it's true, but the first is WhatsApp group cannot send notification. They are all muted. I only enter when I want to enter. The second one, everything I receive, whether it's videos or audios, only download when I have Wi-Fi. And the third one is everything that I receive that is downloaded on the conversation is not saved to my phone. Never. I save when I want to save. Manually. Oh my God. Oh, you're not sleeping? I hate when people add me to groups with people I never met without asking me first. Yeah, exactly. Some people like, and they are specific people. That's what they do. They put you in groups and they put like, I know a guy, he created a group and he put a bunch of people in there. So, but then he created another one called the same group with whatever name. And then he created a third one and he added everybody. And you're like, yo, I had to send him a message. Hey, why are you adding me to all these groups? No, it's fun. I said, no, it's not fun. Stop giving my number to everybody. I don't need all these people that I don't know to have my number, because then those people start sending you private messages about whatever, or I have a demo or whatever, or please can you help me or whatever. Can I send you my bank account? Nah, bro. Even my own mom is spamming me with some nonsense video and pics. Sometimes it's getting worse. I have to block her from you. Okay. Okay. You. Feel sorry for you. It's gonna be alright. Oh my God. Stop asking us to speak Portuguese. As you can see, we speak English here. Hey, geez, people. The audacity. Kaysha, you've maintained your excellent sound since you started, and I like the way you have brought the genre of Zouk in our generation, making it a lifestyle. I feel I understand. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I didn't know you got married. I did. Bro, you're about to get blocked. Daqui. Malcolm Beats. Psh. Malcolm sent me a beat today. Is it for me to sing, or it was just for me to listen before you release? Because what a beat! Phew. It's time that I do Beat Critic Friday. Because Malcolm has some crazy. He blocks her mother. My mother was not into social media until recently, and now she only posts on her a WhatsApp story. So all the stuff that she used to send, she now posts on her WhatsApp story. So at least you have the choice to go see it, and it's actually interesting what she sent. Actually, I sent some fun stuff to my mom. I'm always scared because sometimes I want to send some dirty stuff or some stuff that is not safe for work to my wife. Stuff that I receive, not stuff from me, like something funny or something like but something that I wouldn't send to my mother. But on my WhatsApp, the free conversation that are always on the top are my mom, my wife, and my son. And sometimes I want to send something to Bodhisattva, for example, and sometimes I see that I click on my mom and I'm like, "Wah!" I unclick her quick, and I now have this habit before sending anything on WhatsApp. I make sure that if I want to send something to Body, I'm not sending it to my wife, or if I want to send something to my wife, I'm not sending it to my mom. But anything I want to send to my mom, I can send to everybody. Guidelines for groups should be added. Yeah, but nobody would respect them anyway. You know some people. You know how they are, huh? I cannot imagine my son blocking me on WhatsApp. Yeah, Ashia, that's low. That's low. That's hard, sis. Come on. All right, send me a WhatsApp tonight or tomorrow. Hey, hello. That's for Ashia, I guess. I hope. I want to be there too, Kaysha, with Annabelle for the drink. Mm-hmm. Nah, she's too cute for you. Hey, why didn't go to the main? Look, this is me and this is me and Anna. Last time. Wait, let me find a good picture of us. There you go. It's a good one. This is us 2 weeks ago. That was actually the first time I ever went out since the whole pandemic. That's the first time I went to an event with more than 5 people. And it felt strange. We had a great time. She came with her friend. Her friend was a giant. She was like, and you can see it here, but she's like, I think she put herself in a position where, but she was taller than me. That was crazy. I don't have the place I want to take you to. I have to put this on mine. I was full Shada wear that day. That's so I have to put. That's the next photo I'm posting to my Shada wear Instagram. Anyway, where was I? I wish to meet you one day because you have inspired me a lot. Thank you so much. I tell her before I block her. She's usually sitting next to me when that happens. Oh my God. He's a shot. I don't know what to tell you. How about paid WhatsApp groups? They don't exist, but Facebook is doing paid Facebook groups where you can even have they're starting WhatsApp groups that you have to pay something every month to be a member, and then so it in a way so that the people who do live shows on Facebook can monetize in the way that, like, the people who will be your part of your group are the only people who can see, the members of that group are the only people who can see your live chats, or your live show. And so they are doing this for example, people who give dance classes, yoga classes, anything. I mean, and if you want to do something in a closed community and people pay and they have to be part of this group, so you have to accept them. To accept them, they have to pay like 5, 10, whatever you set per month. That's interesting. On YouTube, they have on YouTube they have on some channels, I think Stevie has that on his channel, I'm not sure, where you can join the channel. Yeah, Stevie has that. We were talking about this, where you can join the channel, the YouTube channel, and then you give X amount per day, and then you can have, for example, conversation on the YouTube community tab that only the members can see. You can put videos and you can do a live or that only your members can see. Or you can do a live that everybody can see, but only the members can comment. Or you can do the first hour, everybody can talk, and the second hour, only the members can talk. And that's interesting thing, because it is a great way to drive people to become a member, just so that they can comment if they really need to say something, or maybe you want to do a special conversation, or maybe you want to do a show. Let's say you want to do a show where people. Wait, let me put a music that doesn't disconcentrate me. Let me put I like this one. This is the official music from the club Shada. Yeah, I was saying, let's say you want to do a show on YouTube, and you just say that only the people who are members of your YouTube channel and pay $10 a month, for example, to support you, are going to be able to do this show. That's an interesting way to do a business, where maybe you can do free live shows, maybe 3 times a month or 2 times a week, and one special show that is only for the members, where they can, maybe you can have special subjects, or maybe you can do one-on-one conversation. Maybe you can give business advice to people. Like, there are some interesting ways that all these platforms are competing. The number 1 platform for streaming is Twitch. The number 2 is YouTube. The number 3 is Facebook. And after that, you had Mixer, but they're closing, and everybody from Mixer is either going to Facebook Live or to Twitch, or YouTube. And of course, now you have LinkedIn and part of Facebook. You also have Instagram, which is a place that a lot of people go to do their lives. Da Zouk, sucesso mesmo. Muito prazer trabalhar com vocês, e já tenho o beat do próximo. So La Zouk are part of the song that everybody heard, Down Down. So you had Lil Maro, Leila from La Zouk, and Cadu Pires. And so everybody say hi to La Zouk from Bahia, Brazil. Hey. How are you music feeling? Why are you yelling on your followers? Don't do this. Faut rester calme. What you mean you miss body? You don't miss me? You only miss body? I want to see you. I go spend time with you. Body that day say I don't want to see her. I'm staying in my house. I'm staying in my palace. And you miss him instead of me? You changed, sis. You changed. Oh, and you miss her too. Let's go all have a drink tomorrow then, the three of us. Yeah. A good KFC is always a good idea. Damn, what am I doing? A good KFC is always a good idea. Don't you think? I don't allow people to add me because I put the setting not to be added, only invited. But that's on Facebook, right? I think on WhatsApp, people can invite you anyway. I mean, last time I checked. Tell them, Streamlabs. Listen, for real. WhatsApp, like, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story. I got some crazy story. It's not a WhatsApp crazy story. My key moment. The struggle of being multilingual. You have to let them know every second when that's it and English live. Listen, me, I don't say nothing. I'm just like, I let you see. Like, if the live is if it's in Portuguese, it's in Portuguese. If the live is in French, it's in French. If the live is in English, it's in English. If the people talk to me in French, I will reply to them in French. But that's the struggle. Like you said, whatever you do, somebody will complain. And English is the language of the empire. So I just speak English because most people, that's the second language that they pick on. But if I speak Portuguese, people will complain that I'm not speaking in English. If I speak French, people, I'm gonna like, and you never win, actually. And especially when you have people from all around the world watching you, there's nothing you can do. So when I have a guest, the whole live show is speaking the language of the guest. So wait till I have some Russian or some only Lingala speaking, and it's gonna be fun. Vamos falar português agora todos. What? Another one who blocks her mom. I hope your mom is watching this. I blocked my mom on Facebook. She has limited access and she cannot tag you. I can't with you guys. I can't with you guys. How you block your moms? I cannot imagine my daughter sending me a WhatsApp. Listen, so 7 years ago or 11 years ago, my son sent me a WhatsApp. He was 11. He's 17 now. So yeah, that was 6 years ago. I remember when he sent me his first WhatsApp. It was so strange. It was him. So he was 11. My sister's daughter was probably 9 or 8, and my son's little sister, she was 8 at that time. They created a group with them, the kids, and the parents, and they called the group Parents, and it was so strange. Like, I remember the mother of my son sent me a message like, this is so strange, our kids are sending us WhatsApp. And then the first thing she told me, she was like, you have to take his phone and see what's inside his WhatsApp. I was like, no. No, I don't want to know what these kids send to themselves. Yeah, but for his protection, I said, nah, it's too late. There's nothing you can do. And yeah, it was funny. And actually, I remember the first day, my niece and my stepdaughter, they start sending millions of emoticons, like millions, hearts, 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 emojis, 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 shit, 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 ding, 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 smile, 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 stars, 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 unicorns, unicorns, pandas, like the whole group was full of that. And then my ex-wife, the mother of my kid, she was the first to leave the group. Then after that, my sister left the group. My brother-in-law left the group, and then I left the group. I said, "Hey, kids, we're gonna let you together in your group. All right? Be kind, enjoy. Bye." I'm single and she's single. Future Sound, you're hitting on every girl that comes here. Nadia, I'm going to invite you to the group, to the live, to come, and we have a talk. We have a conversation about fitness, since you are a fitness guru. Hi, Nadia. How are you? You late? It's true, but it's okay. Hey, Tina. ¿Cómo estás? Can I ask you a question? Yes, you can ask me a question, if it's a good question. Have a good time in bed, buddy. I will call you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Maybe I'll pass by your house. Let me know what you're doing tomorrow. So have you been using it, or are you still using the TP? Boa noite, Maria. ¿Cómo estás? To imagine. What's up, Kaysha? When do you make a new Kizomba sound like the old ones? I have a song called... what's the name of this song? I have a song called Don't You. Go to my Spotify or on my YouTube channel and check. It's Kaysha featuring Lisa Lopez. Don't You. And it's exactly what you're looking for. And in my new album, I have some interesting stuff. And in my next album, I'm gonna do an album that sounds like It's All Love African Bohemian. My next album. If you look at the live from last week, I was choosing all the beats already. I miss La Voix du Sage, the talks about relationship. Would love to have an episode about going from having options, dating around, settling down for good. Young guys don't get sick. Listen, I will do La Voix du Sage, but I will call it Conversation Philosophique, and that was gonna be in French, and that's gonna be with my best friend. This is an idea I have. I want to do it, but I need her to have the time to do it, and we'll do it, but more like because she works and she's in France, so I probably will do this with her, because on La Voix du Sage, she's usually the one asking me the question. So we do it pre-recorded, but now that we don't live in the same country, it's hard. But I will do this with her probably afternoons, maybe once a month or twice a month. We'll see, but I have to tell her. I had the idea, I just been doing so many things but yeah, I have to do that. Exactly, Nadia. Yes, tell them. Guys, you need to put a like. And listen, take the time to share the link of this live in your WhatsApp groups. Yes, since we're talking about WhatsApp groups, everybody take the link, share to your Twitters now, share to your WhatsApp groups, or share to people that you think would be beneficial to them to be part of this. Liar. Brah. Hey, Elisa, how are you? Wow, from Louisiana. Nice. How is it going out there? The US is madness. Kaysha, how many languages do you know? I speak 7 languages, 5 or 4 fluently, and then another 3 I speak good. All right, Naana. So send me a WhatsApp tomorrow, so we can go have a drink, and maybe we can go with Buddy, and maybe we can. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Have a great night, sister. I have blocked all my family because they tag you even in what you don't want to see. Listen, I'm gonna explain to you something that I do on my Instagram every single day. Every single day on my Instagram, the first thing I do before watching my private messages and stuff is going to all the photos that people tag me that have nothing to do with me. And I just untag myself. That's the first thing I do when I go on Instagram. Because some people, they tag you in their parties, they tag you in your videos, they tag you in stuff that has nothing to do with you, they tag you in their new song. And me, if you do a new song, you tag me and I have nothing to do with your song. I understand that's for me to see or to listen to your song. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to listen to your song just because you tagged me and I didn't ask you. You can send me a private message and say, hey, can you check my song? Or you can send me an email. But people need to tag me everywhere, and me, I'm here thinking that it's a photo that I'm part of. Nah. MK Prod, what up? Comment ça va? Très très sympa le remix. I like it. Why the Society of the Week? I want to know what's on your mind listening to the issue. Calm down. We're coming there. I'm trying to catch the live. I'm trying to catch the chat, but I'm about to talk about it. Don't worry. You know, the first hour is always the intro. Talk back and forth with the people. Wow, you started using WhatsApp in 2017. That's crazy. Me, I started using WhatsApp. I think after BBM, before moving from Portugal, I was on BBM and iMessage. So I had a BlackBerry where I was talking to the BlackBerry people, and I had my iPhone. And a few years later, when I left France, it was WhatsApp. WhatsApp was the place where everybody is, and yeah, it killed everybody else, in my opinion. Nah, listen. They invited me to the group. I didn't ask to be in that group. We all left. We were like, nah, we have nothing to do here. Bye, kids. I'm a broadcaster here in Zambia, Africa. I wish to ask you for your email. Kaysha@kaysha.com or love@kaysha.com. Are you here pretending that you're shocked when you block your own mom? I always wanted to know about your nationality. I have French nationality, but I was born in Kinshasa, Congo. I love your video on Christian Aguilera. Oh, I didn't see it yet. Actually, after this live, this is what I'm watching. I'm watching this in bed. That's what I'm watching. I wanted to watch it yesterday, but then there was this whole drama about Shane Dawson, Tati Westbrook, and Jeffree Star and stuff. So I ended up watching all the commentary about that. Number one is switching hands. Seriously, huh? That's crazy. The US is a mess. It's so bad I can't even escape to Brussels or England. Wow. You're stuck out there. Damn. And I saw a video of people who are protesting about wearing masks. Like more and more people are saying, you cannot force me to wear a mask. This is my country and I'm gonna take arms. Like, wow. These guys are crazy. My first phone chat messenger was BBM, I think. Mine was iMessage. I mean, SMS. I used to spend so much money on SMS. Listen, they crooked us so much with SMS. I used to pay like 800 every month just because of SMS. And then when iMessage started, and then when WhatsApp started, like, because people don't realize how much for us who have families in Africa, in the US, in other countries, in Brussels, in Portugal. Like when you have families all around the world, before WhatsApp, it was another world. To call my mom, or to call my son, or to call my ex, or what? Listen, not just family. A long distance relationship sometimes would end not because you don't love each other, but just because it costs too much to be together. You have to pay for the plane, and then you also have to pay to talk to each other. It means that if she calls you to argue about something because she's pissed, you cannot hang up, but you're like, fuck, every minute I'm spending $2 or $3 and she's there. Can you cry faster? Can you not cry 10 minutes? Can you cry 3 minutes and spare me? And like, and you're like, she's like, and you're like, and like, I would be pissed at my ex, not because she was inventing stuff or being jealous about stupid stuff. I understand. I'm a singer. You can be insecure and stuff. I understand, but I would be pissed most of the time because all the time she was questioning me about things that I didn't do. It was costing me money because I was paying for the long distance conversation, and she was calling me from France and up to, for example, Cameroon, and I was there like on the phone like, no, it's not that. Yeah, I shot a video. Yeah, and then she started crying and she's pissed and she's like, I'm sure you're doing something. No, I'm not. Send me a photo. See, here's a photo from the room. I'm sure she's hiding on the other side. and you cannot tell her, hey, all this commotion is costing me 200 euros. Can you keep it for when I come back? And now with WhatsApp, yeah, you can ask all the questions you want. Hey, show me your room. There you go. WhatsApp video. Yeah. It's like, I don't care. It's Wi-Fi. It's a free Wi-Fi. I'm here. Yeah. So you can follow me on the map, whatever. And even 5G don't cut. Hey, Jusura. Hey, new subscriber. Hello. And nowadays, it's not the same thing. See what I mean? Nowadays, those things don't cost money anymore. But yo, back in the days, like, I would be like, oh my God, like, I would be, oh my God, we've been arguing for 30 minutes. It already cost me 250. Oh my God, and for nothing. Like, if at least maybe I should go fuck a groupie. So at least there's a reason why this woman is here yelling in my phone and spending my money on shit. Anyway. And of course, now that I have a wife that is not jealous or that is, that trusts herself. Yeah, we have WhatsApp now, so it's even useless. I mean, not that I want that drama. I don't like that drama anyway. BBM, I remember some people were telling me that BBM would never die, the iPhone would never kill BBM, and now they all have iPhones. Yeah, it was only for BlackBerry. That's how they died. That's how WhatsApp killed them, actually, because they didn't go to other platforms. They wanted to use it for people to stay inside of the thing. Derek, your email, send it to me by email, kaysha@kaysha.com, so I can add you to the list for music videos. I'll send you the link where you can get the new music videos. Good night, Ashia. Listen, it's crazy out there, and your leader don't care. Doesn't care. The US is catastrophic. They are failing to differentiate between responsibility for public safety and rights. Maybe those people don't have common sense. I think this is exactly that. They don't have common sense. They just lost. Fan for over 15 years. Wow. Thanks a lot to Imagine. Yeah, listen, WhatsApp changed the conversation in the diaspora. What is this? Oh, somebody is sending a message from the Shada shop chat. Yeah, those were the days. People would have to ask for the BBM and your PIN, and that, like, you went from in the clubs, in the parties, the hip girls, like, you would stop asking for numbers and you would be like, yeah, you have a PIN, and like, yeah, it's 88932 or whatever, and everybody knew their PIN. So, like, girls would give you their PIN so you could talk on BBM, and they could start sending you strange photos 2 hours after meeting you. And WhatsApp killed all that. I believe that BBM was not really killed by or BlackBerry was not really killed by the iPhone. But the only reason most people had a BlackBerry was to be able to have those instant conversation through BBM. And people say that the iPhone killed BlackBerry. I really believe that it might be true in some extent, but I really believe that WhatsApp killed BBM, because WhatsApp was on every single platform. So I'm talking about like 2009, 2008. WhatsApp was on BlackBerry, on iPhone, on Android, on Palm Trio, on every single mobile platform you could use WhatsApp. And this is what killed BBM, because when you have your parents in Africa and they don't have a BlackBerry, they install WhatsApp, and all of a sudden you can talk forever. Game over. And if BBM imported that platform to the BBM service to other platforms early enough, they were good. But when they decided to go on iPhone and Android, it was too late. It was over. Yeah, the phone services hate WhatsApp because it changed the game. You have no idea the amount of money I spent on international calls. Crazy. Yeah, the leaders is on some next level. Long distance relationships is the story of my life. Yeah. Hey Eve, what up? What if you, that's exactly the thing. If you didn't have a BlackBerry, you were not part of a conversation. So the BlackBerry people, they felt like they were a group. Like, they were better than everybody. And then WhatsApp killed them. It's a very old story, yeah. It was too late. Yeah, I saw yesterday August Alsina saying he had a blessing of will to be dating Shada, but I think Jada said that's not true. So who knows? Future sound beat, you almost have 100 soon. Shit, everybody's attacking Nadia. I don't think it wasn't a good idea. I think the bad idea was to not make it available early enough. Because if they did, at least they could keep their advance on the messaging front. Because on terms of terminals, they were too late. The system was not ready, and when the iPhone came, it killed them. Like, we have the best keyboards and stuff, but yeah, people were ready for no keyboards at all. So I think it's a confluence of different events. The fact that the Blackberries themselves were very robust and secure. And with BBM, it was a winning combination. But when the iPhone came, all of a sudden, the iPhone was super hot. And then when the Android came and started compete with the iPhone, all of a sudden, the BlackBerry was not interesting anymore, only for BBM, because the platform itself didn't have apps, didn't have like the technology advance that the iPhone had at that time, and that the Android was catching up also. And BlackBerry could have been the second platform, and even Nokia, but they just were not. They just got disrupted, and the only interest people were having was to stay on BlackBerry. And so now you're here. Either you give your the only reason of people to buy your phone to the other platforms, and then they don't buy your phones anymore. But at least your app can still be the next WhatsApp. Or either you keep it for yourself, but then you have people must have a reason to continue buying your terminals, and then when WhatsApp arrived, it was over because everybody switched to WhatsApp straight. And in the US, a lot of the kids are on iMessage because a lot of people have iPhones, but everybody else is on WhatsApp. Me personally, I don't like iMessage. I like if you there's two ways to have me. The faster way, if you send me an SMS, I will only see it after 5 days. If you send me an iMessage, same thing. If you see me a WhatsApp, I will see it like the same day. I will reply. If I'm not busy, I'm replying all my WhatsApp either in the morning or either at night, or Instagram direct messages. But like everybody else, yeah, it's when I can. And I hate the people who send you the same message everywhere. And they send you a message telling you, like, they send you an email And yeah, I see my email. I check my email every day 3 times. And I reply to the important ones, and the rest I reply to them when I can. But some people, they will send you an email, and then they will send you a WhatsApp if they have your number, saying, yo, I sent you an email. Then they will send you a DM on Instagram, yo, did you check my email? And then they will send you a message on Facebook Messenger, hey, I sent you an email. Then they will tweet you, and yo, I sent you an email. And probably if you're live, they will come to your live chat and say, did you check my email, bro? And I'm like, what happened to patience in this world? I had the Nextel cell phone. Galaxy S3. That's a long time ago. S3. Yeah, and that's the thing. In the beginning, we all had an iPhone or a Samsung and a BlackBerry just for BBM. But then everybody went on WhatsApp, and then it was over. And then everybody abandoned the BBM shit. That's a sad story. I feel like an alien right now. I never used BlackBerry. Just heard the term BBM for the first time. How old are you? Yo. Tell them, chatbot. BlackBerry was trying to create a closed ecosystem device that didn't use regular data and had a closed messenger. WhatsApp made it easy to message anyone on data with just data. Listen, what BlackBerry was trying to do, Apple did it right. A closed system, but open enough so that if you don't have iMessage, it automatically sends a SMS. So at least people can still join you, and then you can install the rest of the apps. And that's how they killed the Nokia and everybody else. BlackBerry, and they had everything they were doing were right until 2007. So it's hard to reinvent yourself when everything changes all of a sudden. It's hard. Like just imagine all of us artists. We used to perform every week, and since 4 months, there's no more shows. So either you do something new or it's a nothing, and yeah, And now look, I win super chats. So send chats. Oh, they both said it was a lie. Listen, I don't know. At some point, we are in a society where everybody's trying to exist at the cost of others, and it's kind of boring a little bit because people are here for clout, I missed out on a whole telecommunication era. I didn't have a BlackBerry, and I learned about WhatsApp and Viber from my mom when I moved to the States. Listen, I started using the internet in '96, and maybe even before. And I started, my first chat application was ICU. Then I had AOL. Then I had MSN. Then I had i5, MySpace. Then I saw the birth of Twitter. I'm one of the first 100,000 Twitter user because I used to follow that company. I was on Instagram very early. I'm the first African artist to ever sell 100,000 songs on iTunes. Then after that, I was on Viber. Then BBM, iMessage, Viber when I moved to Portugal, and Skype, of course. Let's not forget Skype, MSN Video, and then WhatsApp came and killed everybody. WhatsApp, like Facebook, they kill everybody. Like they come, they look at what you do, They do the same thing and then they add something on top of it, some sugar, and everybody go. And I remember that, and I think the what changed everything is the fact that data started costing less, because there was a time where you could only spend 1 megabyte of internet, and over that you would have to pay so much money. And now you like my I pay I think I pay 40 per month, and I have unlimited 4G, unlimited, at like high speed. Like I can watch movies, I can even stream from my phone, and no limit. So I can be on WhatsApp. Sometimes I have WhatsApp conversations, especially in the quarantine. I remember I did a WhatsApp video conversation with 8 people for 5 hours, and every time somebody would leave, one of us would add somebody else, and we would call our parents, our brothers, our friends, and we'd just like, and yeah, this is the time of today. I remember when I had my iPhone and I was telling that person that the iPhone was superior because of the apps. There was a guy, he wanted to show me that with the BlackBerry, he types faster than everybody. So somebody did a dictation and we have to see who would type faster. And actually, yeah, on the iPhone, like I tapped as fast as him, because at a point, yeah, you don't even need to look at you don't feel the keys, of course, because it's just some glass. But at a point, you just become glass native. And listen, my daughter, my son to an extent, but my daughter, she's 3 years old. She was born in the era of, she never knew what a keyboard is. She doesn't know she doesn't even know that there was a time that internet was not everywhere. When she wants to see something, it's on YouTube. Like, these kids are in a completely different, in a completely different era from us. I remember writing love letters with ink, perfume, kissing the thing, leaving long letters and stuff. Now you receive texts from everywhere, from everybody. And I remember when my phone would ring, I would feel happy because people would think about me. Today, when my phone is ringing, I'm like, who's calling me and preventing me to do something? A phone has nothing to do with what a phone was 30 years ago. 30 years ago, a phone was, a device to communicate. Nowadays, like, I think I do 60% of my work on the phone. I do my promotion. I handle I don't have websites. I mean, I have websites, but nobody cares about websites. People are on Instagram, so I handle the Instagrams of all my brands on the phone. I edit my photos on the phone faster than on Photoshop. Things change so much. You guys are young. You guys don't know. You guys were born in the era of sending nudes. We discovered that. We received the first nudes on Samsung SG3, the one that you open and it had a color screen and you had like, oh my god. I think Nokia was, they slept on their laurels. And I remember that the Nokia phones, you could. I remember the 8310. It could fall from the first or the second floor. It would not die, and the battery of that phone would last for ever. That was crazy. Nokia 8310. It was the 8310 or 8210. I remember the Nokia Matrix, the one you open like this, like, oh. No, it was not the 8210. What was the big one? Oh yeah. Oh shit. I click on the wrong side. Wow. Let me save that. So I'm talking about this one. Damn, so many windows open on my desk. What's going on here? Yeah. So I had the Nokia I had the E50, I had the E60, I had the E61. I loved that one. That was the first one that back when Twitter started. I had that one. I also had the N93. I had the N80. N95. I had that one too. But those are not the old ones. Those are still new ones. Wait, let me find all the ones. That's the one. Wait. That's the one I'm talking about. Wait. That's the one. Yes. This phone. Wait. My nose is irritated. I forgot to take my anti-allergy. This phone. And that's the newer one. I'm not sure. That was the I remember, but that phone and the one before. What's this model? The battery on that phone, that's a 3310. That's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the. Which one was it? Yeah, I think that's the one. But there was one, a bulkier one. Yeah, the 3310. That phone, the battery would last forever, and we would play Snake. Those were the days. Those were the days. Bruh. It's not me. It's the casino. It's not me. It's the Shada dirty casino. Yep. Nokia messed up the market share. Yep. All these. The iPhone, they didn't see the disruption, and it just. Whew. Just sitting by to enjoy the convos. I think Facebook sometimes have brought more people in enjoying the positive vibe in the club. Shout out. Thanks, AJ. Yeah. I try to do Facebook only once a month because I really want it to be I want to build something here on YouTube. But from time to time I bring in the Facebook people. There were like we had 2,000 people last time. Sunday was not that Sunday. I think, was it this Sunday? It was 2,000 people. That was crazy. Yeah, Nokia was I loved Nokia, but Sony Ericsson was a good brand too. They had their phones were good. That was very interesting. Okay. Me, I've always been into tech. I'm a geek. Simple. Every 5 minutes that you watch the live and you talk in the chat, you gain 4 points. So it takes you 15 minutes of chatting to go back to 12 points. I think, I'm not sure if it was the BBM. The first, I think Apple had one, but it didn't work. And I think the Palm Trio had a pen. I'm not sure. Yahoo and Hotmail messages. Crazy. You know, I wish I could go back to, maybe it's in an old computer, but I wish I could go back to MSN Messenger, log in, and have a backup of all my old conversations. Because they would there's some stuff I would love to read of what I was saying back then and how I was talking to people back then. Look at Nadia. How many points you have, Nadia? I never owned an iPhone, but it was never gonna work for me. I love doing things like building my own PC, and I just prefer Android for that one. Yeah, listen, me, I'm not I buy Samsung Galaxies to my son, and I buy iPhones for me and for my wife. But I'm not a listen. I don't have. I'm not a platform fan. I'm an investor, of course. I invest in Apple stock, but I also invest in Google stock. So me and Amazon and me, whoever wins, make me money. That's all I know. MySpace. Listen, back in the days, every Wednesday in the morning, me and my brother Audran, we would send a message on MySpace, and we would say, okay, today's Wednesday, it is Cinema Chicha, and we are going to see this movie. We will be at 10 p.m. at this, or 8 p.m. Yeah, it would be 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. I don't remember, but we would be at 8 p.m. at this cinema. Usually was in Bercy in Paris. We would be at UGC Ciné Cité Bercy at 10:20 to see this movie. Everybody meet us there, and sometimes it would be me, him, DJ Jax, and maybe another guy, and like 20 or 30 girls, and they all came from MySpace. And like in the beginning, we didn't know nobody, of course, and then we start building friendship. But I remember when Shrek #2 came, we were on MySpace, and we were like, "Yo, it's time for the cinema, whatever," and boom, and everybody came. And I probably have some vlogs of that. Let me see if I can find an old vlog of that era. What can I search? I don't even know what vlog that would be. Let me search in my channel. What could that be? Maybe vlog 100. 2008, No, that was before. Let me see. Vlog 80. Chilling in Washington, D.C. Vlog 81. 83. That's Atlanta. Vlog 84. Life in Miami. Damn. Vlog 87. No. Let me find this. I know I filmed something, because me, I used to, I mean, I still a bit, but back then I used to film absolutely everything all the time. Montreal, Vlog 94, backstage with Philippe Monteiro, Vlog 64 maybe, Maputo. Damn, so many vlogs. Damn, I'm never gonna find that. You got too many vlogs. 46 maybe? Let me try. Impossible, damn. Selling vlog 44, selling CDs in the streets of Lubango in Angola. Wow, crazy. It's not what I'm looking for, but vlog. I remember that. Vlog 100. Let me see. That's when Obama won. Let me see. No, I won't find it. I won't find it. I got too many vlogs. It'll take too many time to look for, and but it's around vlog something. I mean, hey, listen. What up, Angel? Welcome to Club Shada. MySpace. I think I still have names in my phone book of people that I met in MySpace, singers and other people. What up, Carlos? The Sidekick. This didn't exist in Europe. It was only in the US. That was the phone. The Snake game. Yeah, 3 days of battery, that's for sure. Snake was crazy. Completely agreed. Yeah, Snake was one of the first big mobile game, followed by Tetris. Snake and Tetris. I don't know if you remember the days of Tetris. Yeah, but they had nice phones. Yeah, the trio. I remember the trio. Just type exclamation point. Or point. What up, Jeffrey? i5. i5 was big in Portugal. Actually, most of the Portuguese girls that I had, the first phones I had on numbers I had on my address book from Portugal was girls from Portugal that I met on i5. i5 was on point. Us, the wolves, we used to come and hunt on i5 before coming to Portugal. Hey, I'll be there to perform in 10 days. Yeah, connect to a lot of people, yeah. I still receive emails from WhatsApp. From i5? Can you believe it? Are you on i5? In France, it was more Skyblog at that time. It was Skyblog, MySpace. But in Portugal, yeah, they were big on i5. Does i5 still exist? Yes, i5. i5.com. Oh my God. It still exists? Can you believe it? i5 still exists? Let me see. What would have been my password at that time? Bruh. Oh, let me try this one. Okay, abandon. I really have. I'm gonna have to post this video on. I have to post this video on Instagram later on. Where can I download this video? I'm posting this later on. High Five is merged with Tagged. I don't even know what Tagged is. Only 5 months ago? Your PayPal donation link are not working? What you mean? Let me try. Let's see. So if I click here, it is working. What are you saying? Or you have the super chat. You have the super chat directly in the chat. Oh, it's working. I mean, here it's working. Your password was sex machine. You know what my name was on my name on MSN was Black Brad Pitt or Blake Carrington from Dynasty. Really? Tag is a social networking for dating? For real? Okay. Wow. How many points do I have? Let me see how many points everybody has. Top. I don't know if it works for me. Yeah, it should work. Okay. So, top 10 points. Number 1, Future Soundbeat 88, Kizomba 82, Nadia 78, CV Beat 67, AJ 38, Joel 37, Emmanuel 33, Lion Zeus 32, Matt Music. Who's Lion Zeus? Matt Music 28, Ashia 25. Hey. Wow, nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's Sweden money. Thanks a lot for 50. So how you call it? You say corn? How you call it? SEK? SEK. But thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Master Electronic. Thanks a lot. You was on tag. Me, I was on I just tried one time. The one you swipe left or right. I forgot the name, but it's not my thing. I had too much choice in reality. I didn't need to go online. You need to catch up. If you Google tag, you will see the new. Okay. I don't know tags. I don't know. It's like, nah. I don't like. It's funny because a lot of people use my photos sometimes in dating sites that I'm not part of, but I don't use those. I don't use those sites. I'm not. That's really not my thing. Wow. You know how many people have been in the live ever since we started? 400 people have been there. That's crazy. We're starting to have interesting numbers. We'll celebrate when we go. Couronne suédoise. Okay, so Swedish corn, Swedish crown. Anyway, Master Electronic, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nice. Interesting. Very interesting. We are earning. Shut up. Yeah, exactly. As much as you are interacting. So let me tell you a few things before I go. It's been 2 days without talking about what I wanted to talk about today. I want to talk about two things today, but before that, I want to show you something very interesting. It is called the quotes. So I spent a lot of time installing thanks a lot, Master Electronic, for 119 Swedish crowns. Thank you. Many thanks. You have I want to show you something that is in the chat, in the chat box. So I didn't try it yet, but not only it is true that you can gamble, but you can also damn, Master Electronic just went in front, paid his way to the top. You can there's a new function that hey, lights out DJs, what up? So there's something that you can use in the chat for those who are looking for positive inspiration. I installed a lot of quotes. Thank you so much, Master Electronic. It's important to support each other. I installed some quotes. So when you want to see a positive quote, what you type in the chat is to gamble. You type exclamation point gamble, and then how much you want to gamble. So if you type exclamation point quote, it will show you a quote, a positive quote. And I installed a bunch of them yesterday. It's a quote that I selected myself. I hope it works. See, there you go. No good ever came from not talking. Yep. I'm gonna remove the dates. I don't need the dates in the quotes. Let me go check. Cloud quotes. There is nothing more dreadful than the habit of doubt. Doubt separates people. It is a poison that disintegrates friendship and breaks up pleasant relationship. Yep. And a hurt. It is a sword that kills. So it's a lot of Buddhist quotes that I installed because I'm a Buddhist. I installed for now. I spent like 2 hours yesterday writing from my Buddhist book a lot of Buddhist quotes, and I'm also putting a lot of African proverbs that I like, and I will also put a lot of business quotes. For now, I have 100 quotes. I will have another 100 next week, and I will have 100 African quotes. Then I will have 100 business quotes, so that every time you're in the chat, you don't know, or you can just type quote, and it will give you a quote. So let's say what is given to Ellis. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. Strong people stand up for themselves. Stronger people stand up for other people. When I write life as the author, it means that it's a quote that I know of, but I don't remember who, This chatbot is nice. So let me see quotes. I just want to remove the date when people. I don't need the date. Yeah, quote date. There you go. Perfect. I will put. I will put a star instead of a date. There you go. Confirm. Perfect. Yes, I am. He helped me a lot through, especially in the business of music, which is a cutthroat business where everything is ego and problems. I'm glad you're loving it. I really like. They are really hand-picked. The quotes, all the 100 quotes that are there are really. I really selected it myself, so it's super important. I believe in the spirit of my ancestors. They always guided me the right way. I also do believe. Wow, Master Electronic, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you again. Thank you for the third time. You are, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Smile while you are still alive and refuse to be carried away by your inner and external troubles. Indeed. I'm a Swedish crown rich. Well, you can gamble all those points. That's true. Well, that's how casino works. So listen, it's crazy because I love to say that, but I come here thinking that I'm gonna talk about something quick and leave, and then we spend 2 times talking about Nokia and stuff, and it's great. I really love you guys. It's actually an amazing community, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful that you guys found me. I'm grateful. This one is for Julie. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. I hope you make the best out of this quote, Queen Juju. I also installed a new game that I never tried, so I don't know how it works. Let me see. It's called, I don't know if it works on this chat, but it's called Slots. So if you type, Mastermind, how are you, brother? If you type exclamation point slots and how much money, it will take you to the slots. It's a casino here. I don't know if it works though. I lost 10 Shada bucks. Okay. But I have to change the I felt it. Yeah, having an open mind is a blessing. That's true. Now you just have to put the number, Mastermind, and you just have to put the number. But you must have 10 points minimum. So you have to first put exclamation point, and points to see how much points you have. And the more time you stay in the chat, the more points you have. So you see I have 4 Shada bucks. So type this to see how much you have, and then you can either slot them or gamble them. Gamble is the dice, slots is the slots. But I don't know how many points you have, Mastermind. Let me change I'm gonna change the things. I should have done that when I was, but yeah, let me change it. So emoji, I will put a mushroom. Save. Here I will put wait before you try. I will put a flower. Save. Here I will put a crown. And here I will put let me see what I can put. A dollar bill or gold. What can I put? I will put a sushi. And here I will put I'm gonna put some money. Yeah, this perfect. Save, and the last one I'm gonna put a bomb. Okay, there you go. Combos. Oh my god. Okay. I hope it works. Well, then you can do combos. Shit. Maybe I have to I have to edit everything first. So for example, free mushrooms. Sorry guys, I'm editing as I'm speaking. So free mushroom. Oh, cool. I think it works. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Somebody who has money type slots. What the hell? Dang. Alright. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, Master Electronic, you have to gamble, then put a number. You just don't put gamble. You have to put gamble 10, gamble 1000, gamble whatever. Lee Mastermind, you cannot gamble until you have 10 points. I don't know if you are a subscriber to the channel already, but if you subscribe to the channel, you get 30 points. $30. CVBs, you have to put slots and how much money. Now, Master Electronic, you don't put gamble with, you just put gamble 2000. 2000? That's a lot of money, bro. Ooh, the casino is open. I don't know, Mastermind, I don't know if you are subscribed to the channel, but if you subscribe to the channel, if you subscribe already, so you cannot win those ones. All you have to do, you have to stay here 15 minutes. If you stay 15 minutes, you get, if you stay in the chat talking for every 5 minutes, you get 4 points. For real. Joel, you have to put space between the number. What the hell? Okay. Wow. Master Electronic, you're not playing, yo. That's crazy. The Shada Casino is not good for the faint of heart. Me, I'm not gambling, as you can see. So now we have two games. We have gamble and we have slots. Hey, CV Beats has won. That's crazy. Top. Don't forget to go on Shadaware and get stuff. Yeah, Master Electronic knows the game, yo. He has like 6,000 and I don't know how many points. Joël is slots, not sots. C'est pas Casino Lingala, hein. Master Electronic just gave us a lesson in casino playing, yo. Damn. When my Kizomba wakes up and I show him that some people now have 6,000, he's gonna go crazy. Yeah, gambling games. We're supposed to have fun. Shada Casino is brought to you by Shadaware. Uh-oh. My music is coming. Somebody lost some money. Master Electronic just lost 400 Shada bucks. Wow. Oh, Matt Music, thanks a lot for the $4.99. Thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. Gamble 600. Yo. You guys are going in. How come I didn't see your notification, Matt Music? What's going on here? Come here. I keep my gamble for the stock market tomorrow. I've been making money with let me tell you what brought me money these days on the stock market. Ooh, I'm up another 10%. I made money with I've been buying some Abercrombie and Fish at a point where they were at $5 or $7, and now they went up 10%. My money went up with them. Of course, my Apple shares are going up. My Tesla shares. I'm still losing money on Caesar Entertainment, the casinos. But all the plane companies, like especially JetBlue, is making me money. I bought them when they were down there with American Airlines and Bank of America. I bought MoneyGram when they were like on the low of the low, and when they were like at $2. Now they are free something. And I also bought Norwegian Cruise Lines, and they've been going up too. And Plug Power is a good thing. Like I bought them at 4, now they're worth 9. And Square, of course, they own Cash App. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next moment where everything will go down, and I'll put another $1,000 in there. Yeah, listen, that's crazy. But I was like, I don't know. I had a feeling, and I'm waiting for them to go a little bit more up. Then I sell everything. I put everything on Apple. What I do, I trade with some of these stocks. I day trade with them, and when I make money, then I put them on my dividend stocks. I mean the revenue of these things. What the hell? Yo. We're gonna go to the casino together next time I come to Sweden. I will come with 100, and I will give you the 100, and I'll wait. And I'll go back with my 500. I took all four of them. I took like I probably put I divided 1,000 in the 4 of them. Look at Nadia, not happy. Yeah. I'm seeing how they go, but I might sell before they go down, or I just keep them. Wow. All right. But listen, while you guys are gambling in there, Let me put a quote. Shada Casino going crazy. Before I talk about when I wanted to talk, listen, that's a serious quote. The first 5 days after the weekend are the hardest. So I want to talk about two things. The first thing is quick. I want to talk about India. India and TikTok. I don't know if you know, but India has banned TikTok. And yeah, it's I think it's a political move because these days there have been a lot of problems between India and China because they've been fighting over a border for 50 years and there's been some dead and stuff. And it's interesting that now those people are fighting each other on using apps, and you would say like, oh, who cares? They ban an app, but every day that TikTok is banned, ByteDance, the company that owns them, they lose $500,000 every day of TikTok block in India because I think 30% of TikTok users are in India actually. And I think it's a political move, but at the same time, it might also be a censorship move because, it's a Chinese company and the Indian government cannot really control them. And a lot of people became heroes on TikTok. A lot of people that are from the villages, a lot of people that are very poor, thanks to TikTok and dancing and being there, being funny, they became somebody. They became superstar. They amassed a lot of followers. TikTok became their home. And a lot of in India, there's still a lot of homophobia. There's still a lot of men who think they are superior to women. In some cities, it is still a country that has castes, and in some way, an app like TikTok is disrupting all that in India. What up, Coach? Coach Day, what up, bro? And I have the beats. So that is very interesting to see how it's a double move from the Indian government, where at the same time they are, they are banning this, telling that this is it's a, and everybody's using the same thing against TikTok, like it's a threat to the security of the Indians. But I'm sorry, but Facebook and Twitter have been used by the American government to destabilize governments all around the Arab world when they did the Arab Springs. And in Africa, they also used those social networks to destabilize other countries because they are Americans. So, I mean, the French or the Congolese could say, hey, we ban Twitter and Facebook because it's a threat to national security. Could be the same thing. So that's very interesting what happens. And I think they are trying to get leverage, of course. And the more they are doing this, at the same time, they're pressuring China for whatever reason. And I mean, I'm sure they will come back after these people talk with each other. But at the same time, they also silenced a lot of the people who found a home in TikTok, and a lot of people who became somebody to the eyes of others thanks to TikTok, and a lot of trans, gays, and other communities who are set aside in India. They had a voice thanks to TikTok. So we'll see how that goes. You guys are not listening to me. You busy. So good, so good. So now I want to talk about the what I wanted to talk about today. After talking about India, let me remove this from my list. I want to talk about the society of the week. Because I really believe that the society that we are, listen, the governments are usually, governments are sadly, especially in those of certain countries, they are trying to stay in power. And the definition of a government, the state is actually in the service of the people. But in a lot of countries, power, everywhere in the world, power corrupts, and a lot of them, they get corrupted. And now they want to stay in power, and they want them and their boys stay in power. Nothing new. Master Electronic, you forget to put the exclamation point, and you didn't write Gamble well. So, about the society of the week. Why am I talking about the society of the week? I'm talking about the society of the week because the society that these people online are creating is a society of weak people. It's a society of people that get offended for anything all the time, and they wake up every day and they get offended and they cry and they yell about something every single effing day. Indeed, Master Electronic. We are in a society where people go on Twitter every day and they try to cancel somebody. And what was interesting in there's been since the beginning of the Black Lives Matters movement and everything that just happened since the last month, and the whole protesting and the fact that everybody is trying to recuperate this for something. And now you have all the companies that are saying, Uncle Ben's are saying, oh, we're gonna change the name of our rice. Miss Jenna, they want to change the name of the whatever, because everybody's pressuring everybody to do something. You have actors who are here saying, oh, I need to do something. I want to do something. And I have something to tell a few of the people who absolutely want to do something or to say something. If you don't have nothing to say, it's all right to not say nothing. Sit down and learn, first of all. And I don't know if you know Jenna Marbles. She's a YouTuber that is super famous, and she basically yesterday or the day before canceled herself. She said, "Oh, look, back in the days I did this, back in the days I did that. Oh, I did blackface back in the days. She was not even blackface. She had an orange face. I did this, I did that. I mean, and she just decided that, oh my God, all the things that I did before 10 years ago, before people cancel me, I'm canceling myself." And I mean, all these people, you will be able to win stuff in the future. Keep it close to your chest. And all these people, of course, there are some people that really, 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 they really want to help and to do something, but a lot of people are not understanding what they are supposed to do. A lot of the people who have to change, for example, some people said, like the husband of Serena Williams, I think, he left the chairman spot of his company so that somebody of the diversity could be in there. But what he should have done was just change the company itself. Since you're in power, don't leave the power and say, oh, let me go and put somebody. You are here all these years. You could have changed this company. And those who want to make a change need to be in position of power. But that's not really what I want to talk about. I really want to talk about the society of the week. Listen, I was born in Africa. I used to be when I did stupid stuff, of course, not every day, but when we used to do stupid stuff, we would get hit by the maid. We would get a slap in the ass or something in the head or whatever, and this didn't make us traumatized. We're not here remembering, like when we talk about those memories with my brothers and sisters, we laugh about it. And a lot of the people here online and like now a lot of the people online, they act like if everything that is happening in the world, like they will transform the world into a world where nothing is shocking them because they will cancel everybody. And what it is creating is a society of weak motherfuckers. Because the world is not a place that is easy. The world is not the world of le monde des bisounours, like we say in French. The world is not a place where everything is going to be easy and everybody will think the same way as you think. You will get confrontation. You will meet greed. You will meet competition. You will meet people who disagree with you. And when people disagree with you, canceling them is not the answer. And now, listen, it is crazy that Justin Bieber was falsely accused of sexual misconduct like 2 days ago by somebody that said this in an anonymous Twitter account. No clues, no nothing, and everybody just went crazy. It became national news. And even the people who run the national news, they are so eager to talk about what's trending and to talk about it and fuck up your reputation that they don't even take the time to look at the facts and ask themselves if something is bullshit. Why? Because the world is starting to be run by a bunch of little weak motherfuckers who are on Twitter every day trying to cancel somebody. And those people will wake up, and it's going to be hard when they wake up, because the world is not easy. Life is not easy. And you will meet people who have different standards than you. And you cannot have a world where your only goal in life is to go and look for things that celebrities or videos that celebrities did 10 years ago and judge people for what they said 10 years ago, when everybody maybe accepted the things that they would say 10 years ago. Maybe the society was different 10 years ago. And you don't want to judge people from what they did or said 10 years ago, unless it's so horrible, but from what they did 10 years ago with the standards of 2020. Because maybe in 1980, what they said was nobody cared about it. Like, listen, I'm not dismissing, for example, the phenomenon of blackface, for example. But I never heard about it. Like, I grew up in France. I didn't grow up in the US. I'm not an American citizen. I understand it's a different history for us born in Africa, for us who grew up in Europe, or for us who were in Africa. For some, this is important, but this is something that is new, but then it exports itself everywhere, and now you have French people who are angry about blackface more than Americans, and at a point it is hard, because in this society of the weak people, you don't even have the right to say, "Yeah, I don't care. This I care about it. This I don't care about it." George Floyd, I care. I care. It's horrible. Police brutality, I care. It's horrible. But Uncle Ben's on the rise, I don't give a fuck. But you have these people, they are becoming more and more angry about anything, and they want to change everything, and they want to cancel everybody, and they want everybody to say sorry about everything. But all of us, if we look at what we would say or what we did 20 years ago or 10 years ago, there's a lot of things that we are not proud of. And what we are proud of is the fact that we have been able to evolve into what we are today. And we want to be judged into the things we say today, the things we think about today. And some people, they were racist 10 years ago. And maybe something happened in their life. Somebody saved them, or whatever happened in their life, and they evolved. They went into deep thinking or religion or reading books or whatever happened in their life. Or maybe they just traveled and they understood and they learned about the other cultures, and they're not racist anymore today. Maybe they are the complete opposite of a racist today. So why do you want to make them pay for what they used to say 10 years ago, if it's not them anymore? And this is why it rubs me the wrong way when a person like Jenna Marbles, who is a great person, goes to her comedy. She goes to her comedy from 10 years ago on YouTube, videos that are not even on her channel anymore. And instead of just deleting them, she just come and say, "Oh, I used to say this. Oh, I hate myself. I used to say this. I hate myself." And then she decides to cancel herself. "I'm quitting YouTube," and etc. This is the society of the weak people. The weak people who don't want to understand other people. They don't want to accept that people change. They don't want to accept that the things that you used to say back in the days, you don't say them today anymore, because you understand that it might hurt some people today, but maybe it didn't hurt nobody 10 years ago. Like, listen, in France, we have a lot of expressions that we used to use, and a lot of way we used to call ourselves. and to mean stuff like, instead of saying don't be weak, we would be fais pas ton petit something. And it was never homophobic for us. It was just an expression. And then 20 years later, yeah, some people explain to us that they feel away, and yeah, we're trying to refrain, but at the same time we see it as an expression, but we can understand how it might hurt people, so we become careful. But if somebody goes tomorrow and go find whatever video that I did 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and I say, whatever, fais pas ton ceci or whatever, and they say, see, he's a homophobic, nah. I will look at them, I will be like, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here. This doesn't work with me, and I don't care. But we're in a society where the people are such in a hurry to cancel somebody without thinking, and there's a mob mentality on Twitters and on the social media, and people will come and bombard you with messages, and the media will follow, and you will lose your sponsorships and stuff. That these extra sensitivity from the people is making the world worse than it was before. And those people they think that they're in the croisade for social justice, for equality, for this, for that. And I'm sorry, there are some things that not everybody cares about. Some subject, yes, everybody should care about. Some other subjects, I want to know more. And some subjects, I don't care. And I have the right to not care. And some subjects, I disagree. There are some things where there are some subjects that are deeply rooted in American culture. And Africans can support you from far, but maybe they are not concerned. And vice versa. A lot of Americans are not really concerned with what happens in Africa, because it's far from them and it's not their culture, and they don't understand some of the things. And you have to be able to understand these things when you have conversations. And in this society, all these young people who they would kill themselves because of Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. I don't give a fuck who wins, who's the best, who was the best. Listen, they're both queens. But you have some people, they need to stand and they need to like say something about Beyonce on Twitter. And even if you say something that is just an opinion, if somebody don't like your opinion, they will go crazy. And this is where all these people, they are weak, because the way I talk to people, the way I interact with people on social media is the same way I interact with people in the streets. And a lot of people who are on social media, they would never talk to you the way they talk to you on social media if they met you in the street. Sometimes they would even smile to you in the street and talk a certain way in social media. And we have to be very, 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 very careful, because we are creating a society of people who think that behind the safety of their screens, they think they are gods, because they can destroy careers, because companies will prefer being interested in 1,000 tweets from strangers than facts. And this is very dangerous. There's a manga called Ghost in the Shell, It's on Netflix, and it's a manga where everybody's connected to the internet, but directly in their brains. It's in the future, and everybody's connected to the internet all the time, and people can get hacked, and people can have the mob mentality, but in their head, and there's some interesting episodes of this. And there's also a series called Almost Human. It's about a cop that is a robot, and his his partner that is a cop, but he hates robots, and they go on adventures together. And you see a guy who puts a bomb on the neck of people, and those people are filmed by a drone, and everybody online is and the guy has to do something before his head explodes. And you see the mob being here, happy about it. And if we don't take back control from the society of the weak, we're going in a strange world. We're going in a strange world where everybody is bored at home from coronavirus, and all they do is all they do is go crazy about anything. And there are some reasons to go crazy in the world. There's millions of reasons to go crazy in the world. But listen, like Shane Dawson, Tati, Jeffree Star versus James Charles. I wish I gave a fuck, but I don't. All this is political, diabolical movements, and there's millions of dollars in stakes, and people care too much. People care too much about strangers. I care way more about my family and my core circle than all these people that I don't know. Well, society of the weak. Where was I? I saw that Master Electronic lost it all. What happened? It will get everything back. Don't worry. See? No, you gambling, but you listening, huh? Neuralink with Elon Musk. Yeah, that's the future. Soon we will be all connected to the internet. Trust me. And then it's gonna be serious. Let me go see what you guys were saying while I was talking. I was not watching the chat to not be disconcentrated by the the gambling. Let me go back up to where we were. People are listening to answer and not to understand, which is more that. Amen. People, you tell them something on social media, and that's, I have a lot of conversation that I don't even engage with. I'm not even part of the conversation, to not have to talk to people that I have no interest in talking to. To give you an example, today I was watching something about on Twitter. There was a thread about something that I was interested in. Was tech, but I was about to give my opinion, but just not give my opinion and read other people's opinion. But before I even write, now I know when I don't want to write anything because I feel a certain stress, and when I feel that stress, I don't even write. I'm like, listen, I'll give my opinion on my platform that I control, because people need to fight about anything. People need to fight about Apple versus Android, about Mac versus PC, about this versus that, about Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B, about 6ix9ine versus the rest of the world. Like, why you care so much about these people? And why are you making all these dumb people celebrities in the first place? It's a very interesting thing. It's like, indeed, completely. So that was a few minutes ago. I don't even know how we translate this in English. I need to change this stream. It should say the top thing, but it's not working for some reason. Those news platforms, they want to be the first posting. They're not worried if it's true or not. Exactly. And you know why? Because the news are interested in the ads. They're interested in the money they make because of you coming. They're not interested in the truth. And sometimes you can destroy the life of somebody. Look at Johnny Depp. He lost everything. He lost his contract with Disney, movies, money, millions. And in the end, his girlfriend was lying. And she's not going to get arrested? Yo! Yep, they need that bag to run with. It's about credit, even if it's false. Ego tripping people. Modern day technology plays a huge part. Marketing is the devil. I tip my coconut juice to that. They don't care if it's true or not. They just want to be relevant at that point in time. At that point in time. Preach, Ellis. Preach, 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 preach. You coming back. Thanks a lot, Master Electronic. Thanks again. Shada Casino, thanks you. In Portugal, I don't know in Portugal, but Netherlands have a Blackface festival. That's true, yeah. That is part of their, and I know that a lot of people are against that, but I don't know that much about it. But yeah, it's part of their thing. But I don't know what it is rooted in. But before going to yell about it, I'm a type of person, before being angry, I need to understand what it is and why. And okay, if it is connected to slavery or something, then yeah, it's not normal that it still happens. If not, if it has something else to do, because if it's Halloween and you're supposed to disguise in Jay-Z and Beyonce, and you paint your face and your whole body to look like a rapper, I mean, I understand that some people can offend it, but I'm sorry, I can understand more or less that you were not trying to do any harm. I can understand it. And at the same time, I understand the point of view of those who might be like, it's limit. But I want those who are saying it's limit to also be able to understand that, yeah, maybe they didn't do it for the reason that you think. And it's a conversation that has to happen, and not just kill them. It's just what I mean about this society. People change, yep. What I feel is that every day they cancel someone. And listen, they cancel someone, but it lasts a week. Like 2-3 weeks after, everybody forgot. So even the cancel culture is this is fake. They don't cancel nobody. They just, like, you're gonna win some subscribers and then they will come back, or some people will replace them. Actually, it's just an emotional roller coaster. But then it depends This can cause harm to somebody's state of how you call that. Some people's mental health can be affected by that, and that's what people don't understand, because they don't care, and that you have to be careful. We have to fight discrimination, hate every day, but it's a witch hunt without getting any answers and without solving any real problem. Yes, 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 and yes. I'm so sorry. People, listen, did you see I don't know if you have Netflix, but you have to watch the latest show of Dave Chappelle, and that came out 6 months ago. I don't remember. No, it came out during the quarantine. I don't remember, but I mean, just watch the Stick and Stone, I think, from Dave Chappelle, and that's exactly what he's saying. He's saying that now, even comics cannot do jokes because people want to take everything seriously. They want to take everything to the first degree, even if you're coming from the 7th degree. They want to take things out of context, cook clothes and put it in, and it's a society of weak people. One thing I don't get is Black Americans want us to support them, but they don't care to learn that Africa is a continent with 55 countries. Is it not 54 or 55? Yeah, because like I said before, in their nightmare, in their horrible system that they are in, they're still Americans, and they are still first-class citizen in a world where other black people's life don't matter for real. But for real, like millions of people die in Africa, and it's a completely different conversation, but they die, and the diamonds and gold and minerals that are they leave those countries, and as a result of the destabilization of these regions, this gold is probably in the arms of the same black people in the US, and it's of course it's a super shortcut, but and they don't care about these people because they don't see them, because all they see is the rest of the time when they're not protesting, they're fighting with each other about Doja Cat, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, this, that, Meek Mill, 6ix9ine, blah, 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 blah. That's all they care about the rest of the time. And I really think that as a first of all, being black is not just, and being white, it's not just two groups. If you take white people and black people, you don't have two groups. You have 1,000 different groups, because somebody from Master Electronic, thanks a lot. Again, somebody from a black person that was born and raised in France, even if his parents are from Congo, is not the same as one that was born in Kinshasa, in the rich neighborhoods, like me, or one that was born in Kinshasa in the poor neighborhoods. All three have different experiences. All three have different cultures. All three don't have the same valuation of things. And that's just fact. It's not because I want it, it's just because that's the way it is. Those groups are not the same people. And this idea that there's just one group here and one group there. This doesn't work. And Black Americans, they need to learn. And I understand their position. They don't know where they came from. But they know what continent they came from, and they should start learning about it. But most of them, a lot of them don't care. And even us, like who live in Europe, we don't really, a lot of them don't know about our continent ourselves either, because it's not what they teach us in France or in Portugal. And it's us, we must do the work. We must do the work and learn who we are or who we came from. What is the story, the real one? And it's everybody has to do their job, you know. Keyboard gangsters. If one thing only happens in America, they are like the world, this and that. And if this happened in the Middle East of America don't talk about it. Yep. You know why? Because we are on YouTube, it belongs to America. Twitter belongs to America. Facebook belongs to America. CNN belongs to America. They own the narrative. And they work a long time to earn the narrative, to learn, to own and control the narrative. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm a geek. But we'll see. How do you feel about these big companies pulling out of Facebook and heading to other platforms like Twitter and Snapchat? I think it's good, because Facebook has been for a long time thinking that they are over the conversation and that they don't care, and they are hosting a bunch of horrible people, and the only way to make Facebook change is the money, because Facebook only cares about the money. So if this can make these people take some responsibilities, because the founders of the Web 2.0, the Mark Zuckerbergs, the Jack Dorseys, Ev Williams, all these people, the founders of Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, all these platforms, they were dreaming of a world where everybody would have the possibility to talk. Everybody would have, and not just the people who are on TV and who are the chosen ones, but everybody would have a possibility to have a narrative. And it's true that Instagram have made some amazing things. My wife earns money putting photos on Instagram. This is amazing. I earn money through your donations in the chat on this platform, and I can hear, talk, give my opinions, and like everybody here can open a YouTube channel and have a conversation about whatever they want, or play video games, etc., etc. And I believe that this is a double-edged word, because at the same time it is amazing that we have platforms where we can express ourselves, but at the same time, everybody who should shut the fuck up also has a platform where they can express themselves. And this idea that of an internet that is free for everybody and anybody can say anything and there's no law, this is anarchy. And people must be free to speak, but they also must be accountable of what they say. And those platforms for a long time, especially Facebook, but YouTube at some time too, Twitter too at a point, because they were only interested in MAU, which is million active users, to show their investors, us. I own a little bit of Facebook, a little bit of Twitter, a little bit of all these companies. So all they were interested in the million active users, so the shares could go up and we could get dividends. So when there was something controversial, yeah, for them it was like, oh, more people are coming, more publicity, more ads, more money. But at a point, yeah, there must be some rules so that people cannot go too far, or this place that don't become a place where all the racists and all the hate groups have their home. It's not possible. This should not be. Even cancel culture should not exist. We have some. The internet brought some great solutions to a lot of things. The internet saved my life, helped me turn my vision into reality. So I cannot ever complain about the internet. But, again, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot, Master Electronic. I don't know how much this does in dollars or euros, but thanks a lot for almost 239, 19, almost 700 Swedish crowns. Thank you so much. And I believe that at the same time, these platforms helped us, DJs, artists, creators, people who have something to say, people who have a message, create and build our communities around our values and other communities around other people who have different values than us, sometimes opposite values. And I don't disagree that the people who disagree with me must have a home. It's just that a crime is a crime. And sometimes if you say something that is wrong, somebody has to be able to punish you. And if in the streets there are some things you cannot do, and if you cannot do those things on TV, you cannot do those things here. And you should not be able to do or say those things on a stream, on Twitter, on this, on that. And the companies must be held accountable because they are the ones who provide the service, and they hide behind the freedom of speech to not do anything. And the good thing is now the companies, in the special moment that we are, a lot of companies, they want to do the right thing. And a lot of them, they want to just be part of the trending conversation. But a lot of them really believe that they want to do the right thing. And a lot of them, they know that they're going to be held accountable too. And we're going to watch them and see if they do the right thing for real. Like, we are a lot of us who live in different countries where we have a mixed population. And when we watch TV, we don't recognize ourselves in TV because the TV is not people like us. And we grew up like this. And the good thing is now, instead of watching TV, we can watch each other on YouTube. So those companies leaving Facebook, I believe that, putting the pressure on Facebook like they put it on YouTube at a point. It is the only way for these companies to move and start doing the right thing. And as you see, they start moving right away. And like they backtrack on what they said when they were criticizing Twitter because they were only about the money. Well, the company said, are you only about the money? Well, there you go, no more money. So if this company want to come and sponsor Club Shada, be my guest. you can say a thing on American Black Twitter, they will hunt you. Oh, listen. Yeah, those they're ready, and it's funny because the French Black Twitter is trying to be the same. They and listen. I understand that. Listen, let's take the quote from Spider-Man. When you become a powerful unit, you also have to understand that you have responsibility, and you have the responsibility to be just and to be careful and to be understanding too, and to protect yourselves, but at the same time to not just go and to not go drunk on your power, on your newfound power. And I believe that's the problem of a lot of these companies. There are a lot of these people, sorry. There are groups of people, they are powerful because they are 5,000, and they become dangerous because they can destroy somebody's career without thinking. Because a lot of times, some of these people are young people, or not, but they don't understand the responsibility that their power has, and until it happens to them, and when it happens to them, now they cry, tattoo tears, and then I'm like, karma. Damn. Master Electronic, you here? Gambling, huh? Good. That was deep. That was deep. True, all they see is the product. He gets the point because he's every time you make a donation, you get I don't remember how much, but you get like 5 times the number of what you are giving. That's how. I care a lot, just so you know. I teach my kids a lot about the history because it's not taught in school. Exactly. Yes. Because, yeah, we all live in the countries of the winners, and those winners, they tell the story where they are the heroes, and what you are doing is exactly what should be done. I teach my wife a lot of things, a lot of the things that I know. I try to also spread that knowledge here on my channel. I'm gonna have soon a conversation about Kizomba, for example, about what it is, how, about all the different cousins that are under the umbrella of Kizomba, from what came from Angola, what came from Cape Verde, what came from Haiti, what came from the West Indies, Jamaica, etc. Like reggaeton, all these. Like, I really want to do a comprehensive 2-3 hours conversation about that, and I will come with facts, not just opinions, because a lot of people, they don't understand that their opinions are not facts. Facts are facts. Your opinion, turns around the facts, but the fact stay the same. If water is blue, it's blue, or if the sky is blue, it's blue. And a lot of people, they fantasize. They think that what they believe in or what they want is the truth. No, the truth is always alone somewhere. All of us, we have our opinions that dance around the truth. And the goal of people should be to get as near as possible of the truth. But most people, they don't want, because sometimes the truth is, it doesn't match with the interests. I can't stand CNN anymore. Since 2 years ago, they changed. I'm CNBC addict. Oh, me too, CNBC. But that's because we are in stock options and stuff. Me, my news are carefully selected, and I only watch stuff on YouTube from people that I trust, and from at least people that have different opinions, so I can have like, I never watch the news and only listen to one point of view. I will watch the news, the facts in different places. Then I will look at the opinions of different people who think different things, and then I will form my own. And my own is not dictated by the people who talk to me. It's dictated by me, how I feel about things. And it's very important to be like that. Thank you. Indeed. Bruh. Yeah, super chat is on the chat you have a little dollar sign on the right, and if you click on it, you can offer to the channel. You can offer either a chat where you can offer either some money, you select how much money, or you can offer a sticker, and to support the creators. You can offer some stickers and stuff to support the creators that you are watching. And I'm fortunate enough to have some people who support this channel. Guys like Master Electronic, guys like Matt, guys like other people that I haven't seen in a while, but Mais Kizomba, Moto, like people come here and like they support because they enjoy the content. I tell my colleague all the time, just because you have the freedom of speech doesn't mean you have to open your mouth all the time, because if you say something and someone doesn't like it, you can get smacked. Yeah, exactly. Oh, why? Because Master Electronic, you're a pure gambler. Damn it. You're an addict. Oh, thank you, Lee Mastermind. Thanks a lot for the $10. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you. There's been a beef about Kizomba for a long time, and yeah, listen, there's been a beef because there's no education. Everybody is here telling their story, and nobody knows the facts. Nobody wants to talk about history. And the history of Kizomba, like I always say, and I'm not going to talk about it now because we're going to end it here at 6 a.m. in the morning, is the history of the movement of populations, either through slavery or through the different dominations that in the world. This is a music that is old, and just like salsa, Kizomba is just a term that is an umbrella to a plethora of different genres, actually. And it is really important that I do this live about it, but I really want to do it and have all my facts straight, because I want to come with dates. I want to explain where the people from Cape Verde come from, how they were, I was about to say created, but created is not, how they were put in the island that was empty, how the people from West Africa, the Kingdom of Congo and Liberia and all were brought to Haiti, how the one that came to Jamaica, to the West Indies, and how those same people they went with their culture and how it evolved and how step by step they all then from time to time from era to era who influenced who and how we went from Kompa to Zouk R&B, ghetto Zouk, to Kizomba, to etc etc etc, and the role of everybody, and to make people understand that it actually belongs to everybody. But for that, I will need a good 3 hours, and a good 3 hours of facts, not of opinions, facts. I'll do it. I'm actually even thinking about talking to Netflix about it. Well overdue. There was the Angolan lady talking about the history, and she was saying Kizomba basically has nothing to do with Zouk recovery music. She don't know what she's talking about. I mean, it's complicated. Nobody can say something as simple as that. It is way more. It has more. The story is long, so you have to understand what you're talking about, and you have to understand that in the 70s, Angolan music and Kompa was super popular in Angola, and Kizomba, like Zouk, it is not a musical term. It actually means party. Kizomba means party in Kimbundu, I think, and Zouk means party in Creole. So when you start with this, you understand something, and then you have to understand that when you listen to the creators, the people who are said to be the creators of Kizomba, you listen to their music and you listen to the music of Kassav, and you realize it's the same thing. And when you talk to them, I talk to them, and you ask them, hey, how did you start? They tell you, yeah, I was trying to do Kassav music in Portuguese. That's how they started. But then after that, they also are the influence of their own culture, of course. The problem is, if you come to this, and that's the problem of a lot of people from Angola, is they come to this with a nationalist point of view. They want everything to be like belong to them completely. No, it's not simple like that. It is a real conversation to be had about learning history. Simple as that. And I mean, the slaves that went to Haiti to invent, to go from voodoo to meringue, which then became Kompa and then became Zouk and went back. They came from the Kingdom of Congo, in a part that is now Angola. So I mean, you can see it from all these point of view, but it's important to I think I'm in I'm a good position to have the conversation, because I actually don't care to please one country or the other. Me, I just want to read the facts and understand what was influenced by what and how, who came from where, who took what where. Simple as that. It's the same thing as, asking Puerto Ricans, where does reggaeton come from? And they say, oh, it comes from Puerto Rico. No, that's not true, because the Panamanians, immigrants, brought this to Puerto Rico. And actually, before it was called reggaeton, it was called dembow. And dembow, why? Because there's a song of Shada ranks that is called dembow, and this song, the sample that everybody used, it was reggae dancehall, That sample is what became reggaeton. But yeah, if nobody tell you the story, you're gonna believe that Daddy Yankee and his friend invented it in the 80s or in Puerto Rico, and that's just not true. But yes, in every step of the way, there's a pioneer who creates something big. But before that, there's a story. It's just like Kizomba dancing. You cannot just say come from one country, because a lot of people that dance Kizomba, they actually dance Portuguese passada sometimes. So you have to understand how there's a mixture of things. You cannot just come and say that there's a white parent and a black parent, and the kid is black or white. No, it's mixed. There's always a game of influence, especially nowadays with the internet, where everybody is influencing each other. But back then too, the traveling of the people created some mixture, some ideas that are exchanged. The guys from Kassav, they were inspired by Kompa, of course, but Jacob lived in Senegal too with his mom when he was young, so he also was exposed to some music that he brought there. This is the story of music. Music cannot belong to somebody, because music doesn't need a passport to travel. We can all listen to something, be, oh yeah, this is nice, and transform it into something and bring it into something else. And but I'm already too deep in this conversation. I will have a day just for that. True name Jean-C Louise on Facebook. I'm from DRC. Jean-C Louise sounds like a Haitian name. 30 years old. I work as a train driver in Sweden. Wow, nice. If we all unite Zouk, Kompa, Bachata, we'll have a strong movement. Exactly. Mat music, the problem of us is our lack of unity, because everybody wants to shine more than the other. But there are some other communities that are strong, because not only they are united, but even if they have competition between themselves, like everybody, when they come to the outside world, they come as one. And because they come as one, nobody can beat them, because they infiltrated every part of everything, so that when they need to have one message, they have one message. And they defend their community before everything else. Our problem here is this: these want these to be theirs, those want these to be those. Yo, like, be united first, instead of complaining about how Kizomba should be danced by people in Ukraine. Be proud that your music is arrived in Ukraine, and see how you can write books, have the facts somewhere, do a documentary, go back to 14 something, go back to how the different voodoo cultures in Benin, in how the Senegalese, the Guinea, the Congo, how their culture spread around the world and became samba, Kizomba, Kompa, etc. How, like, do that instead of just wanting to say, no, it is ours. And because in the end, I'm a Pan-African, and to me, it belongs to all Africans. All genres belong to all Africans. Listen, what you hear in the back is called Amapiano. It comes from South Africa, but this is a version of I Did It. Because, yeah, but you're not South African. I don't care. I do what I want. I'm African, so I own every African genre. That's my way of thinking, and I support every African genre. And that way of thinking creates unity. The other way of thinking, saying, no, it's me, it's me, it's me, no, it belongs to me, me. This is what led to the demise of West Indies Zouk, because they didn't want to share their culture and they were replaced by Kizomba. And sometimes what we used to call Cabo Zouk or Ghetto Zouk or R&B Zouk or Candy Zouk now is called Kizomba. But 10 years ago, in Angola, people were just doing R&B and reggaeton. They didn't really care about Kizomba until it became trendy. So, but this is a conversation that is an interesting conversation. It's not a conversation to put people against each other. It's a conversation to unite people under a common history. Because Cape Verdeans, Angolans, Congolese, Cameroonians, Sudanese, Eritrean, South Africans, Moroccans, like, this is Africa. This is our. Of course, we are all different. We all have our. Everybody has their subtleties and stuff, but we are Africans, and together as one continent, we are stronger. Especially when the Europeans, they're not for us. The Americans, they're not for us. The Chinese, they're not for us. Everybody just want to exploit us, and they exploit us through our divisions. Lovely. Thank you so much. I enjoy you, but my phone is about to die. All right. Bonne nuit. It was a pleasure having you. Actually, I'm about to go too because it's been 3 hours and something that I've been live. Has been a very, very, very interesting live. I had a lot of fun, but I'm about to go watch some stuff. What does Kaysha think about Kizomba? I'm gonna give you the link of my one of my conversation with Jacob, and if you speak French, you can understand what he says. But I'm going to invite him soon. What is this? I have a conversation on my YouTube where I'm actually having a conversation with Jacob. Conversation. I invite you to watch this conversation between me and him, and there you go. Here's the link. Have a good night. Peggy, Sax, Ludo, Mate, Harry Dibula. Yes, that's true. Sax, rest in peace. Those are, yeah, that's a great era. And I have a project, but I'm not gonna talk about it. But it's gonna involve all these people. He was a good singer, but he died in lack of creativity. You know, sometimes it's just the market. Sometimes the market is not letting you be creative because there's only one formula that will create a hit, and those people want the formula, and you have to teach your fans. And sometimes people they don't take the time to teach their fans. And I did this from my first album. I show everybody, hey, listen, me, I'm gonna do this. Some people they do this, it works. So they do this 10 times, and when they try to do something else, the fans, they don't have it, and then you are stuck, because when the trend changes, you get lost in the thing. But I'm not sure if I already have the conversation about that, but that could be a future conversation. But not tonight. I've been live for 3 hours. I'm about to go to sleep. Kaysha, you have been hated by the Angolans or Cap Verdean as far as Zouk movement. Have you been hated? No, I've been loved. I've received nothing but love everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, yeah. There always will be some haters, but listen, the haters have to do their job. But I felt welcome in every culture. Maybe because I didn't ask and I just came, hey, boom, hits. I'll let you know. Well, listen, my gang. It has been my absolute pleasure again to have this conversation with you guys, and I will make sure that I will come back Sunday to have a conversation with you. I was talking with Siquat Pedro, and we will surely have an interesting conversation about music, about his career, about how it feels to be an outsider in your own country. And I think it's going to be a very interesting conversation. We just have to decide when we do it. We've been talking about it on Instagram. I just have to decide when we do it, and flyers and etc. I also want to talk about bro, mastermind, all these things. Please send me so I don't forget all this. Send me all these stocks in on Instagram by DM so I can save the message. Or I'll just make a screenshot here. There you go. I have it, so I can check. Yeah, it is always a pleasure to have you here. Don't forget to come to shadawear.com and check if there's a t-shirt that you like. We will have Shada Gang apparel next week. So, but I will launch them here. So don't worry. So everybody can rock. We can rock our Shadawear apparel. I also I'm having some interesting ideas of things we can do all together. So, but I'll let you know as we move on to these amazing moments together. I think it was the most people in the room at the same time. Yeah. Listen, this I'm looking at the stats here from YouTube, and we had almost 500 people. We had 479 people. The maximum we had was 300 and something. So it's absolutely amazing, especially at this time, which means that this thing is slowly but surely moving and becoming what I need it to be. So that's amazing. I want to really shout out to everybody. I'm gonna give you a last quote before I go, and this is Club Shada, brought to you by shadawear.com. I'm going to give a shout out to DJ Lee Mastermind, Lights Out DJs, Julie, AJ, Master Electronic. Thanks you for today, Elise, Matt, and Moto Moto and everybody from the gang that were there. Make sure that so here's the quote of today: a leader who does not take advice is not a leader. That's a Kenyan proverb. See? So I'm gonna leave you with a song. That from my catalog, but I'm not gonna leave you with a song that is made by me. I'm gonna change a bit. I'm gonna play you a song that I composed in 2003 for my brother Elizio in his first album, and it's a song that is called Festa, and I hope you like it, and I will see you again Sunday, and until then, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to share the link to this show and this episode to your friends. For those who didn't see it, go put it on the Facebook groups. Go put it on your Facebook, on your Facebook pages, profiles, on your Twitters, on your this and that. Make sure you bring some friends if you think people would benefit from being part of our family. They are all more than welcome to have the conversation, to have the debate together. And I'm gonna let you guys go, and thank you so much for being part of this experiment. And I will see you Sunday.
façade, bout à